all swollen. Welcome to Anything is Possible. We got a lot of cleanup to do. We were down the shore yesterday. Got a little sunburn. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but sun is not good for you, apparently. Need my tongs. Crab tongs. I don't know where they are. I think they're in with the crabs. Got to get some onion from the garden. We're gonna cut some fish, and we're gonna start with boiling the crabs. We'll grab. Yeah, see that down there? Get some onion. I'm just gonna yank that guy out. That's a little green onion. That'll work. Dave, WA, welcome in, welcome in. Weird live today, guys. We were down the shore till about midnight last night. Got home late. Near-death experience on the highway. Fun times. We survived. But yeah, we're gonna clean up these crabs. Got the water going inside. We'll start in the kitchen. I'll turn this camera around. Skater. So this is kind of how we normally do the crabs. Our air conditioner drips, so you want to keep them moist. We use this wood barrel, put a towel on there with some ice so it drips cold water on them. But you don't want them laying in cold. They should be alive in there. Make sure. Let's get the measurer off here. Oh yeah, I can see them. I can see them moving already in there. Yep. These are, oh yeah, yep, they're doing good. So yeah, we're gonna get the water boiling and then we're gonna come out and grab these guys. I'll show you that part first. Let's take our onion. So we're gonna do some processing today. We're gonna get the crabs, we're gonna get the fish filleted. We've got quite a mix of fish. Let's get the camera around. Yes, on the highway, there was like 3 lanes cut to 2 near the city, and apparently, like right in front of us, these 2 cars collided off to the side, and this other knucklehead steps on the gas instead of hitting the brakes and comes in our lane, and we go right up against the wall, like an inch from the wall, like I had to cut, and then we went back and we went side, we like fishtailed. And we did like a 360 at like 70 miles an hour. So yeah, we had to like find the crabs in the car. They were like all over the place. Good times, guys. Good times. So Kevin was a little slightly traumatized by that. All right, back to crabs. So we got water. We're gonna boil the crabs. I like boiling them because it makes sure that all the meat's cooked. It stays tender. So I'm gonna take garlic. I'm not even going to take it doesn't matter. You can just throw it in like that. Get that boiling. Lemon or lime juice, a little bit of citric acid in there like that. Salt and pepper. I'm going to add Old Bay. I don't need that much salt. It just helps with the seasoning, I find. Of course, gotta have the Old Bay. Tabarka, Peter, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, WA. Big and little Tommy perv. I'm 50. Nobody wants to see that. All right, Old Bay right there. Vinegar. I mean, more the merrier. As much, if you got a lot of money, you want to flash your money around, season it up, man. Season it up. You don't need that much. It just helps a little bit with the flavor. After they're steamed, boiled, we're going to do like 8 to 15 minutes boil. What I usually do is I boil them on high for like 5 minutes. Then I cut the heat down, let it soak a little bit. That's pretty much how I attempt that. A little bit of butter, a couple tablespoons. So crabs you want to keep alive. As soon as crabs are dead, they have a lot of bacteria. They start going bad really quick. So you want to keep them alive or boil them right away. Once you boil them, then it's a little more shelf stable. Cleaning my green onion. Kind of looks kind of looks a little bit like Skeeter. A little bit. Get that clean. Skeeter in the morning. It's very important when you're working with onions and cooking that you cut this all up and you make it look, no, screw it, right in the pan. All right, here we go. Yep. What's up, Mitch? Done home. Welcome in, welcome in. So, I mean, you can kill your crab. There's all different techniques of having them. I do them alive, but what I make sure is that I have this at a rolling boil, and they die instantly on impact. You got to make sure you got it at a rolling boil, though, because if you put in like one crab, that's no problem. When you get to 4, 5, 6, 7 crabs, the boil stops because you're adding something cold to it. So make sure that boil is really rolling to kill these things as humanely as possible. Colby Cheese, what's up? We cooking, Ernest. Jonathan, welcome in, guys. Kev is out rigging. After we get these, we're gonna cook some crabs right now. Once the crabs are cooked, we're gonna go to the fillet table. I got some fish to fillet, including a new species for us, pigfish. Kev's rigging right now. We are gonna go.
Done rigging.
You're done rigging. We're gonna try to catch that 10-pound bass we've lost twice now. So be a little type of fishing to this live. I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but the sun, it burns. It's hot. You guys should probably put lotion on. We just
the back of my neck.
I mean, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but I mean, I didn't know that. I never knew that the sun burned like that.
Me too.
It's hot outside. It's dangerous outside.
Oh, there's seagulls, dude. Drive.
Yo, Steve, for real, man, if you want these crabs.
For real.
We were trying to.
We'll give them to you.
Yeah,
we'll give them all to you.
Kev, on
on
the live last night, Kev said, let's give these to Steve. So we're going to boil these up. If you want these, bro, by all means. I can't eat them. It's only Kevin and Mrs. Finn that can eat them. So, yeah, these are all yours, bro, if you want them. Dead serious.
We'll take them over to you.
Yep. Drop me your pin or wherever. We'll drop them off for you.
Did they all survive?
The top ones did. You want to go grab them? Bring them in?
Sure.
Let's go watch Kev catch these crabs.
Do I need a bowl?
I think it's out there. I got a strainer out there for you. You can grab them gently, and then you can put them in the sink for now. Let's watch Kev get.
Put them in the strainer once you grab them?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're feisty, aren't they?
Holy.
So you don't want to put them directly on ice. I mean, you can, but what we do is we put a little bit of ice and we wrap it in a towel.
Dude, I'm trying to get your buddies now. Oh, you're done now. You're done now.
Ready, quick. Oh, he was peeing on you.
Yep.
Yo, he's gonna bite my finger. It's not a good idea. Abort. Get the door. I'm gonna drop him off in the sink first. Yo, Steve, you want this one? Steve, this one's yours. Yeah. There you go. You hang out in there, buddy. He's feisty. Luke, what's up, my friend? What's up?
This guy's more of a chill guy.
He's chill.
Yeah.
You want to make sure they're alive. If they're dead, don't eat them. Feed them to the chickens. Okay. Chill. I got your friend, buddy. No. There you go. Just be cool. What's up, Leighton? Leighton and Logan. We're gonna boil up some crabs here. We caught last night.
I don't know if this guy's dead or not.
Here, you just bring them in when you can, okay? All right, Kev's gonna get the rest. Yeah, only if they're alive. You got a dead one, I don't want it. You don't want to eat dead shellfish. They should be good. What's up, Backlash? What's up? Bringing this to a boil here. Uh, apparently grabbing their back swimming legs puts them into swimming mode. I don't know, man. I was told if you pick them up by those back legs, they can't pinch you. I got pinched. I don't know. Let me see, Steve. I really appreciate it. The crab's going to be done. Yeah, I'm dead serious, Steve. We'll drop them down. The kids wanted to give them to you, to be honest. I love some fresh crabs, but I prefer soft shells. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Well, I can't eat them anymore, but I'm not a big fan of the soft shells. All right, we got this thing boiling, but since we got a lot of flavor in here, I'm going to give it a minute before we throw the crabs in. I'll wait till he gets them all in here anyway. Child of God, Masha, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good, Mid-South. We got some.
The other one's dead, but these two are alive.
That big one, I think, is the one we dropped. We probably killed him on impact. We got 4 good ones to cook, though. Those guys are alive?
Yep, both live and...
Live and well? Oh,
Live
they're
and
just hanging out.
They're chill.
I'm going to drop these guys right now.
Okay.
So we're just going to drop them into the hot boiling water as fast as possible. Done.
Oh my gosh! Did you forget they were alive?
No, I just didn't think it was going to be that quick.
Here, you want me to get the tongs?
No, this guy's going in. You get in there, man. The other crab will feed to the chickens.
Okay, you're so Don't recreate the thing where the crab has a knife. Don't recreate that. Grabs a knife to start chasing everyone.
They're all in, they're all dead. Let's do 8 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna get it going here.
I'm gonna be in my room. My sunburn hurts.
Alright, I'm gonna get this clock up to 15 minutes. I'm gonna get a nice, got a rolling boil still. Got a nice rolling boil here. And then I'm gonna give it maybe 3-4 minutes. And then I'm gonna cut the heat down a little bit, just so that the flavor soaks in a little bit. And then once they're done, we'll strain them out. Best to hit them with some ice. You want to shock it. The shocking separates the meat from the shell. Makes it easier to peel. Stops the cooking process so you're not overcooking them. So yeah, that's going to be the idea here. Get the sink cleared and ready to hit them with some cold water here when they're out. And then I'll just sit back and we'll have a nice little chat while we're waiting for them.
There was 4 crabs so far. I couldn't find the 5th one. And then I lift up the towel, and he comes right out for me. I'm like, shoo.
If it's okay, I'll come to you. Text me your address later. Yeah, absolutely, Steve. Will do, buddy. Yep, I'll be here. I'll be back here by like noontime because we're going to have a fish fry. I'll text you my address. Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Cook them within 1 to 2 hours of this. Yeah. So keep them alive if you can. Since we're here all night, you don't know what time they die. So you're better off cooking them right away. And technically, you're supposed to clean their shells, but like we're not dispatching them. We're dispatching them by boiling water. I've tried doing other techniques to dispatch them. And honestly, I found like the boiling water, as long as you have it a rolling boil, is the most humane way. Because I've botched the other humane methods more than, that. So. Everything guy, welcome in. Yeah, Texas is going through some hell right now. Keep them in your thoughts. Ashley, good morning, good morning. I'll just skip those. Can the real Stumpy please stand up? I don't know who that is. I don't even know what that means. It sounds like a Slim Shady. A Slim Shady. So what we're going to do, if we were going to do crab cakes, what we normally do, especially if you don't have a lot of crabs, by boiling them like this and getting the meat out of them, you can then freeze that meat or what we typically do is we take that meat and we'll turn it into crab cakes. Once you've made the crab cake, you can then freeze the crab cake, and now it's shelf stable. So a lot of what we do on this channel is providing food for our family. We don't just fish for fun, we fish for food. All right, so I got a nice boil going, 3 minutes, so I'm gonna turn it down. It's still gonna boil, but I'm gonna turn the boil down a little bit like that. And you can already see they're starting to turn red. I don't know if you can see that. This top of the shell is red. They start to float. They'll definitely be floating when they're done. Definitely need to see them floating. We'll go outside, have a little chat here. We can start getting the fillet table ready. We can start doing that. Fish stick. We just had eggs for breakfast, man. We always eat eggs. So, oh, you know what we can do? We can drain this out. This is our fish. This might be a little bloody. We don't have a lot. Here's our pigfish, the first ever pigfish we caught. They're pretty rare in New Jersey. But we got some croaker in here. We got some mother-in-laws. So we're going to pop this open. We got to go feed the chickens. They're hungry. We always drain the blood coolers into the strawberry patch. It's great fertilization for them. Anna George, welcome in. Appreciate it. Fish stick. Russ the Hunter. It's me, Stumpy. Russ the Hunter, it's good to see you. It's been a long time. Dude, Jimmy, we are right around your neck of the woods. I don't know if you heard anything about it, but it looked like there was a pretty good pile up there, man. There was 2 cars in front of us that where the highway was merged from 3 to 2 lanes that like hit, and the dude coming up behind them, I guess, didn't see that, and he guns it, tries to come in our lane, and we almost hit the wall to avoid him, like within inches, man. And I saw it coming. I didn't even touch the brakes because I thought that would make it worse. So I gunned it too, went to the left, and I fishtailed, and I did like a 360 right in the highway at like 70 miles an hour. It was crazy, man. Let's see how this is coming along. All right, we got most of the blood out of here, starting to look good. We got some oyster fish, toadfish in there. We've got a lot of croaker. I think we got a spot or 2 somewhere hiding right there. It's a spot. So yeah, we don't have a lot. We cut a lot up for bait for the crabs and sharks last night. We didn't end up catching a shark, but that'll be enough for me and the boys. We're gonna do a little fish stick fry. These guys are ugly. Look at these guys. Ugly mugs, aren't they? They taste just like monkfish though. I believe they're somehow related to monkfish. Stargazers. Croaker is one of our favorite eating fish, these guys right here. They are delicious fish. So let's let those guys chill. Let's go feed the chickens. Yeah, fish stick likes fish sticks, go figure. Walter, I don't know if it's a farm, man. It's just a couple acres here. We just got a couple acres. We try to grow as much food as we can. And my crazy boy with his cactus garden. Let's get down here without breaking her neck. Oh, that's our chickens here. They are upset with me. I have to feed them. We do feed them regular chicken food, but we do give them a lot of table scraps as well. That ought to shut them up. All right, we can sharpen the knife, fillet knife, while we're waiting for the boil. This is our coop. Anybody wants to see our coop? It's got a nice little screened area they can hang out in if it's raining. A little area underneath the coop they can chill out in. They lay their eggs over here in the nesting boxes, and we can go from the outside to get the eggs out. Yep. Nice big run. Don't free range them. There's too many coyotes and hawks. Free ranging sounds like a good idea, but don't take advice from anybody that has chickens unless they've had them for more than 10 years. Because what happens after 4 or 5 years, stuff gets real. All the predators find your coop. They find your chickens. They find every little access, and they'll clean your flock out constantly. All right. Let's see how the... Oh, we're going to sharpen a knife. God, my memory sucks. Where is my knife? Where is my freaking knife? I guess it's inside. That makes sense. Sharpener. Yeah, let's go hang out inside. So how's everybody doing? Fried chicken. Apex. These, they're just for eggs, but I keep a smoker right here just to keep production up. So they know if they don't lay those eggs, they go right there, man. They become hot wings. Real quick. Real easy to turn them into hot wings. There's the luckiest cat around. This is a stray cat that used to hang out at the fillet table. He lives here now. We felt bad for him. We brought him inside. Alrighty, so they're starting to come up to the surface. They're getting there. Definitely getting there. Hopefully the flavor's starting to soak in. These guys are going to Mr. Steve, fishing with Steve. He's going to save us a lot of trouble. He's going to eat these things. Let me look for my fillet knife. Here it is. Dougie Dog, what's up, bud? Good to see you, my friend. Cat has white socks. Yeah, it's a good-looking cat. It's kind of sad. He was a stray cat, and now there's another one that looks just like him, so it's probably related. But we have 3 cats now, and I'm allergic to cats. We have enough animals. I put a stop to no more animals in the house. We just got too many. Travis, what's up? Travis, no flounder. I didn't see a single flounder get caught yesterday. So I think they are definitely out in the deeper waters now. But we got a pigfish. I didn't know what it was. We took like 10 minutes to identify it. Nolan from Mission Discover and Jimmy were finally able to confirm that it was a pigfish. And as soon as they did that, then it started snorting like a pig. So if it would have snorted like a pig from the beginning, we would not have needed the help. It was pretty obvious that that was a pigfish. We caught it on a sabiki rig with a croaker, so we doubled up. We caught a croaker and a pigfish at the same time. And we got 5 keeper crabs. Another one that's 5 inches. We got another giant too. Just sharpening my knife here. Jimmy says the pigfish is good eating, so we're going to find that out. We're going to cook them up. I'm going to keep the fillets. I think I'm going to just fry them all and do a fish fry for lunch. They're rare around here. They're more from down south. But they do come up. I read up on them this morning, and they said they catch them as far north as Massachusetts. But they are rare up this way. Kyle the mountain biker. Oh, yeah, that sucks, Kyle. He lost his PB. We're going for a big one today, actually. That we have a huge bass that's been eating our crappie. When we hook a crappie, it comes up and tries to eat it. So we're going to try to, after we get these crabs done and we get done filleting the fish, we're going to head up to the lake and just fish off the dock for, an hour or so. We always go live for 4 hours. So we'll go up there and finish the live off with trying to catch that lunker. And then we'll come home and we'll do a fish fry for lunch. Graham bonnet, one man. Keep it family friendly there, Stumpy. I'm not sure about you, bro. Ashley's in, Mama Goat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. I'm going to just grab some Ziplocs for... So when I fillet the fish, what I normally do is I just grab like a bag and I'll put some ice in there. And then as I'm filleting, I'll take those slabs and I'll just throw them in that bag, bring them in and wash them up good. But I'm very OCD on keeping the fish cold. As soon as you catch them, they go on ice and they stay on ice right up to the time they're cooked. And I don't know, fish taste good when I make them. That's all I know. Karen, welcome in, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. My wife's at work. It's morning here. It's almost 10 a.m. Just working, listening to the kids screaming. It's fun, ain't it? Yeah, so yesterday we went live down on the Atlantic Ocean. We fished for 4 hours on the public live, and then we did a members only live. I think that was like 6 hours. And we got home at like midnight, so it's a long night. All right, we got 1 minute left. These guys are about to come out. So what I'm going to do, we got really cold water here, spring water, so I don't really need ice. I'm going to dump the crabs into here, and we're going to put the cold water on them is what we're going to do. Face you guys around this way a little bit. Turn it down just a little bit here. Don't mind the dishes. That's one of my jobs here. I got a tail section, Dougie Doug, in the freezer, and I got some cheek meat from my stripers yet in the freezer. I'm waiting to cook those up, not doing it yet. Got 67 awesome people in here. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming in. It's going to beep in 7 seconds, and then we're going to get these crabs over here. I should probably, it's fine. All right. Turn the burner off. Here they are. And hit them with the cold water. The cold water, like I said, helps separate the meat from the shell. Once we get these guys cold, I'm going to put them on a tray. I'm going to hit them with some seasoning, Old Bay on top of them. Since they're going to Steve, I'm going to vacuum seal them actually, but I want to get them nice and cold first. Take the green onion out, take the garlic out. What you can do, I guess, be smarter to put the strainer in a bowl like this. It'll retain more of the cold. That way you get the water coming up from the bottom too, and it overflows so it stays cold. Just like that. If you got ice, you can throw the ice in it. We'll give that a minute or two, and then we'll go out and we're going to go to the fillet table. Herb chicken last night, rice and peas. That sounds good, child of God. That sounds real good. And rice is something I usually don't look forward to eating, but it's always satisfying. A little bit of fresh meat, fresh fish, fresh chicken, anything on rice. Makes a nice meal real fast. We have like 5-gallon containers of rice just in case the zombie apocalypse hits. That stuff lasts forever. Get yourself that, and then you got some chickens. You got all you need right there. You don't need anything more to survive. People all around the world live on that stuff. All right. I'm going to throw these guys in the fridge. Put a clean bowl of them. Put them in the fridge a little bit. We'll fillet the fish, and when we come back in, we'll vacuum seal these up for Steve-O. You know what? While they're wet, I'm guessing Steve's going to be a. I'm guessing Steve is an Old Bay type of guy. I don't know. Something tells me he's an Old Bay type of guy. So we'll hit him with a little bit more seasoning right now. Let that soak through the shell. We got our knife sharp. We got our Ziploc. Let's go to the fillet table. Let's get cutting. Told you it was going to be a weird live. It's going to be a weird live. I don't know what to say. Yeah, we got to figure out the best angle for y'all to watch. Probably about there. Orp's in the house. What's up? What's up? No, I got it, Jimmy. I got to mail it out, bro. I did not forget about it. It's actually in my car. I was hoping to catch up with you in person, but I'm going to mail it out. I'm going to mail it out to you. I was hoping to see you in person. I thought you were saying, did I forget my hat because I got sunburned? Yes, I forgot my hat. Let me grab the fish, bring that over. Got the hose. We're ready to roll. Yep. Start with a spot. Start nice and easy. Oh, Mal, no religion in here. It's people's favorite hot sauce. Kukiana. Are you Mr. Clean? No, super clean. Zyro, super clean, not Mr. Clean. All right, get it straight, Zyro. Get it straight. Why is this wobbly? Who moved my rock? Damn kids, messing with my table. I gotta use this edge, so I'm gonna move you guys a little bit. So, just riding the backbone down, flipping it over like that. Hopefully, I'm probably blocking this out. Let me move you guys. The shoulders gonna block it out. Hold on. Hold on. There's no good angle here. There's just no good way to get this on film. There never is. All right, that's better, I think. Ribs. Getting the rest of the skin off the back that I missed. Okay. That's it. That's one fillet right there. No pin bones in these guys. Let me throw a piece of ice in here. This is the absolute worst Ziploc bags. Boulder freezer, don't buy them. They are absolute crap. They don't even seal. I don't know how they call it, freezer, whatever, freezer bags, because the air, I submerge them in water and water comes in. So if water comes in, air's coming in. They are total crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Screwed up already. I screwed up. All right. We're going to have to do this backwards. Backwards. This is a spot here. I don't know if I've ever even filleted a spot before. I think we cooked them whole last time. Take the ribs out. Gotta get the skin off. Skin right here. Trying not to hose down the table because I don't want to get it slippery. I guess I could go get my mat out and use that. There we go. I mean, pretty fat piece of meat right there. Did I miss a bone? No, no. The electric knives don't work for most things, Kyle. There's certain parts. Oh yeah, the heads will be used for a crab bait next time we go down. That was a spot. The electric knives work for certain cuts, but not others. Like when you have to go by feel with the skin, you don't want an electric knife. What they're really good for is like the collarbones of the fish. They're really good for that. Yeah. Let me do a, let's do another, let's do a croaker. This might be my new favorite eating fish. These croakers are awesome. The meat reminds me of like a bluefish. Kind of looks like a bluefish. Real firm. It's got the like dark red lines in it, but it's not oily at all like a bluefish. No pin bones. So for the size of the fish, that's a lot of meat, and it's fat. Like that's a lot of meat right there for a small fish. You guys are sleeping on croakers, man. I'm telling you. Don't throw those things back. People use them for bait. Like, I take this over flounder meat any day of the week. This knife has a little burr on it. I gotta fix this. Yeah, we'll vacuum seal the carcasses up as well. We'll use that for crab bait. For shark bait. We're going to be doing another trip down to the Outer Banks. In I think 2 weeks time. Stats, what's up? Following Ghost. Dorothy, good morning, good morning. That's a big old spot croaker. I would just want to keep the pigfish separate. I want to know what that tastes like. I know what these guys taste like. Tastes like fish sticks. Yeah, ideally, if I would have an electric knife too. I would probably have 3 knives. I'd have a nice fat knife for cutting through the head and when you're staking up the fish. I'd have like a 7 to 9 inch fillet knife and the electric knife. The electric knife is very helpful, especially on bigger fish. But a lot of these little guys, you'd be cutting through the backbone, you'd be screwing up. At least I would. Hopefully somebody gets something out of these lives. Cutting fish, you know. Like I always say, just get the meat. Just get the meat. Doesn't have to be pretty. It's okay to mess up. Just get the meat. Get the ribs. I missed a little piece of skin here I'm trying to get off. There we go. Another nice fillet right there. Plenty of meat for us. That's the pigfish if you missed it. That's the first pigfish we've ever caught on camera. I'll save him till second from last. We're gonna do the oyster toadfish last. I want to see a truly ugly fish. A tasty morsel. Hey, if they're too small for you, just bread them twice. I'll tell you, too, with the croakers, usually getting the rib meat isn't worth it. But with these croakers, there's a lot of meat to be had behind those ribs. They're just a fat fish for the size of them. If you guys catch croakers, eat one. You'll be shocked at how big the fillets are. A lot more meat than, like, they're the size of a bluegill, and you probably get, I would say, 2 to 3 times the meat that you would get on a bluegill. Try and get these done before I start sweating on my fish, salting them out. When taking the skin, you want your knife parallel. That's why I use this edge. If you don't have the edge, 2x4 works good. Get that knife parallel to the surface. Oops, missed a rib there. PR's in the house. Jason, what's going on? Oh, my back. Lucy, welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. Gonna get lunch ready. Get these guys ready for the fish fry. And then Kevin and I are gonna go do some bass fishing. Come home, have a nice fresh fish fry. Hopefully see Mr. Steve pick up his crabs. And yeah, just have a good day. Another day not having to work in an office. It's a win for me, I'll tell you what. Might get a nap in if everything goes well. We were out late last night. Therian, welcome in. Anthony Serrano, awesome member right there. Welcome in, my friend. See, when I bleed them out, I cut them on the bottom. When we catch them through the neck, through the gills, you got to be real careful though. The head pops off if you're not careful when you're filleting them that way. It's the one, you know, negative with bleeding them out. I'll have to look that up. Maybe there's a better way to bleed them out. But that's the way I always was taught. We clean a lot of small fish, guys. That's just the way it is. We catch some nice fish, but we catch a lot of smaller fish. And they all taste the same. You know what I mean? Sebastian's in. Never knew Mars. Poke them in the heart. You got it behind the gills. Poke them in the heart. You just got to be behind the gills before the pec fins. Like a deer, like right there. Maddie, what's up, bro? Saving Grace. Dorothy. All my members piling in. We will get fishing in a little bit. Just got a couple more to go here if I stop yapping and start cutting. Kev is got the bass stuff rigged. Gonna go to the local dock and try to get on that big 10-pounder. There's a monster bass out there, guys. Hopefully it's still hanging out. It's right at the freaking boat launch too. I don't know how no one's caught that thing yet. Guess every fish is like a human. There's some part of its life where it's very vulnerable and making bad decisions. That bass hopefully will make a bad decision today. We know right where he lives. We're gonna let him go anyway. We just want to catch him. We're not eating that. I got enough enemies. I don't need to eat a 10-pound bass on YouTube. Be driven, what's up? This is the biggest fish I've ever caught. No, I caught a 75-pound king. That's my biggest fish. See, you're getting me talking, man. I'm going to leave rib cages in. You guys get me yapping. I sit here and eat fish sticks later, and there's a rib cage in there. I'm going to be mad. It's going to be Hayden's fault. Man, I don't want to get fish guts on me. The bees will be after me. We got 5 more to go. Saving the oyster cracker and the pigfish till last year. These little ones, I might just do one of these numbers right there. Angled cut, get the rib out of there. Not worth chopping a finger off for, that's for sure. Oh, Alaska, Hayden, I guided for about a decade up there. I would kick Bob out of the cleaning station. And Colby, don't mess with my table, boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. You want to have a fillet off? That would be a fun live, like a fillet off. I go for quality, not for speed, bro. When you catch little fish like me, Colby, you got to get all the meat off. You know what I mean? Look. All right. You probably got an electric sharpener. You'd be over there with your electric knife, electric stuff, electric sharpener, and a hook shirt. I'll bet you. That sucks. That's Colby's fault. Distracted me. Get way more meat than you do about the same amount of time. Get out of here, Colby. Here, there's no meat on that. There's no meat left there, bro. There's no meat left there. I don't know what you're eating, buddy. You pop up live and show us your skills sometime, bro. Get the meat however you can. And if I leave a little meat on, it's not a big deal, man. This is going to be bait again. We're going to use this to catch more fish. We don't buy our bait, we use our own bait. I've cleaned fish 15 times. It's cool, man. Ain't a competition, Colby. It's cool, man. You know I do this for a living, though, right? Like I go to work as a fishmonger at night, man. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but I do know what I'm doing. All right. Pigfish, I don't know if they got different meat structure. Bill, I just got done the croakers and spots, but this is actually the first pigfish we've ever caught. Yeah, I cut fish every night, 4 to 9 o'clock, 4 in the afternoon till 9 p.m. I cut fish and get paid well to do it. But every fish is a little bit different, and when we cut them at work, we're cutting them different because we're cutting it for visual presentation. We waste a lot of meat cutting them that way. And then we're chunking stuff out to sell it secondhand, where this, I'm just, you know, this is for us. Clean fish twice a week, streamed it 11 times, been doing it for like 7. That's cool, Colby. I don't know. It's cool. Fish around Jacksonville. Oh, these guys, yeah, I know they're more typically in Florida. I think we did catch one in Florida, but we weren't running the camera. We're in Pennsylvania, so it's pretty rare that they come up here. The heads we use for crab bait, Maddie. I have made, yeah, we do some fish heads, but usually I'll get red snappers from work, and I'll use them because I get, you know, a huge head. I don't know, man. I listen to the Jamaican ladies. We have a lot of Jamaicans that come in our store, and they said the red snapper heads are the best to use for the soup. So that's typically what I use. I've never done a pigfish, so I'm just kind of being a little cautious here, see what we got going on. Looks like the same structure, same type of meat as we would have on a spot or a croaker. You got a little pin bone there, though. I think that, yeah, a little pin bone there. I think that's what that was. I'll look on the other one a little careful. Pretty sure that's a little pin bone in there. Might just be cartilage, but yeah, you definitely got. You got some type of cartilage running up the line here. You see. Shut up, Colby. I can't put my hat on. Freaking sunburn. Yeah, I mean, we cut fish. I mean, we had 5 trout yesterday. I mean, we cut fish every day, so I would have so much fish stew if I used all the heads for like food. So we use them for bait. We'll freeze them up, and next time we go down the shore, we'll throw them in the crab traps, or we'll put them on like a size 8 circle hook for sharks. But yeah, you can use, we've got videos on that, on how to make fish head in our fishing wild game playlist. If you guys are interested in how to make fish stock out of the heads, I've got a video there on that. I wouldn't use trout, I wouldn't use salmon. That much I know. They're both nasty. Mid-South, you guys should go dating together. You get along just great. Shiny happy. Now I got freaking REM in my head. Damn it. We got the cobia fish right here. Look at this. The cobia fish. What's up, Denny? Scotty, who did I miss here? Keith, sorry, I missed you, some of you guys. Scotty, yeah, we'll be fishing a little bit. I haven't done too many of these jokers. I think Colby's done it 1,500 times. These guys are slimy as all get out. I remember the skin peeling back before like this. Almost has a texture of like an eel. That's why I waited till the end, because these guys are so slimy. Nasty little devils. I don't know how to describe the texture of these fish. It's the opposite of firm, but I mean, it is strong. It holds together. It's almost like scallop material, I'd say. Nice fat fillet, though. I'd say it's almost like a scallop. Weird. Really good crab bait, though. We catch a lot of crabs on these guys' heads. Probably my least favorite fish to clean. You don't get a lot of meat off them for the body size because it's all head. Same thing with monkfish, they're the same way. You don't get a lot of meat. It's almost a sin. Drip and sweat. Here we go. Leisha, good morning, good morning. Hi, Skeeter. When we fillet monkfish, we start back. We don't even try taking the meat out here. We literally just take 2 pieces out the back. Buy fish at the store, a lot of it's going right to the compost, to be honest with you. Actually, I think if I just keep going, that might be the way to do that. I took the skin right off with the same motion here. Yeah, that's the way to do that. That's pretty cool. Ribs. I just found a shortcut. We'll see if it works on this side too. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. Yeah, look at that. How's that for a time saver? Ribs. All right, that's it for that. Wash these guys up. Throw the fish. Got to get that cleaned up before we go. Let's go inside for a second, and then we'll head out to the lake to do some fishing. Yeah, that's a toadfish, oyster cracker, mother-in-laws, all kinds of funny names for those guys. Stargazers. I call them poor man's lobster. You know, they call monkfish poor man's lobster, but I call this poor man's lobster. It's twice removed. That's how nasty it is. Just gonna give these guys a quick washing before we get out of here. Kev, you ready to go, bud? I'll be ready in a minute. Yeah, I'll be ready in like 5 minutes. I'll be ready in about 5 minutes. Let those guys drip dry a minute on the dry side when I wrap them. Fillet off. Yeah, I just like I've been butchering deer since I was like 10, so I've always found it super relaxing, and it's the same thing with cleaning fish for me. Like I don't feel the urge to rush doing it. It seems like everybody thinks they're cool, you know, trying to do it real quick, but it's not that cool when you do it 24/7. Trust me. You're just getting food. That's all you're doing about. Just getting food, man. And I think it puts people off. Like, oh, I can't do that. It's just cleaning their meat, dude. I'm gonna get a different.
If you mess up, usually it's gonna be a huge mess up if you're doing it quick. Like a trout fillet, when you cut down and then you go along the backbone.
Get a towel here.
You go too quick.
Steve said he'll stop up and get the crabs. I just have to text him the address.
Okay. Stevie! Yay, Stevie! Stevie boy! Get myself a granola bar, cheese. Yeah, I need to go back to school. How was the pig fish? Was it hard to fillet, or was it the
No,
same?
it definitely had pin bones though. The spot and the croaker didn't have any, but they had some type of a pin bone running right down the bloodline.
Oh. Were
Kinda
they
like-
big fillets?
About the same as croaker. Croaker's fatter though.
Mother-in-laws don't have as much meat, but
No, it's nasty looking. So it's good meat. It's just nasty looking. You can see it's a dark
oh, that's that. Wow.
granola bar kid. What's up, Luke? Let's see what I'm doing here. A little bit anyway.
Maybe that's from all the shells they eat.
I don't know.
'Cause that's what they eat. They eat shellfish and stuff.
Okay. There you go, guys. That'll work, right? Critter glitter. The critter getter. I like that name. Critter getter.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. I'm not going to vacuum seal these because we're going to eat these for lunch. We're going to have a fish fry when we get home. So just going to pat them dry and go that off here. It's dry enough. We'll put that right back on here. I'll just put some plastic wrap. We'll drop these guys in oil when we get home. We're going to go fishing. Is everything in the car?
Yep.
Okay. That's the mother-in-law meat right there. Nasty looking. There's the pig fish. You can tell the pig fish because I took the center cuts. Took those pin bones out. Okay. Clean the mess up off camera later. You guys don't need to see all that. You know, I try to show you off some reality, but not too much reality. Nobody wants to see me clean the kitchen. Except for my wife. You can't buy cheap plastic wrap, I swear. That's like my pet peeve. Cheap plastic wrap is useless. It really is. I want to get a wrapper with a little heating element on it. That would be a game changer. Okay. That's it. Going in the fridge for later, guys. How's it hanging, my dude? Keep it family friendly in here. crabs are cool, chilling there. All right, yeah, let's get fishing, guys. I can tell my older boy I'm leaving. Lyle, I'm going fishing with Kev. Lyle, I'll be back. We're gonna go fish for a little bit. See you in a little bit, bud. All right, let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Right, Mama Goat? That's like, there's things you can save money on. That ain't one. It really isn't.
I don't know what this is.
That's a buoy.
Buoy?
Yeah, save that for the crab trap when we go down the acetate. We can
I
throw.
wonder how it works.
You can mark fishing spots with this. That's the weight, right?
Oh, so it just sinks down.
Yeah,
to
and
the
then that
bottom,
floats
okay.
up.
Nice.
That's how we used to fish in the old days. You find the fish, you drop a buoy on it.
For real?
Yeah, before the electronics. That was the fish finder. You literally found the fish by accident. You're like, oh, there they are.
You drop one down.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. We'll use that for the crab traps.
yeah. We got any water in here?
I don't think so.
I need to grab some water. I'm like dehydrated still from yesterday. Is it filled? Yeah, that's good. Cool. Cool.
Cool beans, Dad.
Cool beans, son. Dang, look how red my head is. It stinks in here.
Ugh.
It smells like armpit.
No, it smells like clams, Dad. It smells like you left clams on us to be.
92 folks in here. All right. I will try to keep up with chat at red lights and such, but driving is my focus. A lot of states are cracking down on that, as they should. So I won't be able to interact. I won't be able to touch my phone because you get a ticket now in these states here. We're going fishing. Got everything?
Yeah. Got bass hooks. I got fish hooks for the sunfish.
Oh, put that chair there. Come on. All right. We might lose signal here for a second. Fishing spots like 15 minutes from here. I'm trying to think of the best way to get there. You'll probably lose signal for a second when we get off the Wi-Fi. There. 15 minutes, yeah, 15 minutes. Get this off the windshield here.
Lucy, are you trying to make it Pink Pony Club?
Pink Pony Club.
You have a rainbow, a pink heart, and then a unicorn. Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
Don't get him singing, guys. He won't stop. We'll see. We'll try to get this big bass. I don't know. We might have to end the live early today. It's probably gonna get too hot out there. That's why we usually go live at 6 a.m. these days. But I didn't get to bed till almost 1.
I was up till like 3. Dude, my sunburn. I hit it the wrong way at bed. I'm like, oh. What's the worst? Because my blanket's rolled over. That cot is so like loud. If you move in that cot, it's always like I'm gonna wake up loud if I try to fix it.
Swickies, what's up? What's up?
What's up? Is that Anna's? Anna's is it?
Anna's, probably Anna's. Anna's? I don't know. That cloud looks like a tornado, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh. What if it is?
Yeah, that'd be a freaky tornado on blue sky day. Minas 360, Brazil, welcome. We're United States, Pennsylvania. Going over to the local lake. Just got some crabs. We're going to give those to Fishing with Steve. And got some of our fish from yesterday filleted up. We're going to have a fish fry for lunch. But we're going to go fish for up. Dude's always selling weird stuff.
Yeah.
It seems like he sells through it too. Like he has weird things and then they're gone, and he's got other weird things. Probably buys a bunch of crap,
And
fixes it, and resells it. Yeah.
for like $10 more probably.
Probably a lot more than that. People get rid of that stuff cheap. Yeah, Jake, Shady Maple. Dude, I fell asleep at Shady Maple many times. When I used to race bikes, and if we were out that way, which a lot of times we were for some reason, we'd hit Shady Maple, and I'd like literally fall asleep at the table. Because we'd go back for like 7 desserts. And I used to race with Brandon.
There's some weird people in this world. It's not, when we mean weird stuff, we mean like things like ATVs. He sold like an ATV before, sold like a truck there.
He has like farming. He's some type of a mechanic. I'm trying to figure it out by what I'm looking at. But he's got some bizarre stuff.
Very.
It's cool. I like people that have side hustles. I think it's cool.
Me too.
Come on out, guys. Nice, Luke. Yeah, we're near Collegeville area. What part of Pennsylvania you in? Shady Maple's probably like an hour from us or so.
Shady Maple's an hour?
Yeah, it's out in like Lancaster. Jason said he's on about the comments. Yeah, when you have 93 people, maybe 2 of them are going to be weird. Jersey and Vegas now. Dang. Yeah, in Vegas. What are you doing in Vegas? It's hot enough in Pennsylvania. Isn't Vegas like a big desert?
Vegas?
Go in the right direction. Yeah.
Nice. Luke is from Philadelphia. Hello, Luke.
Weird turn here.
I hate that turn. It's so sharp.
Yeah, it's a weird turn. Philadelphia. Cool.
Just try not to think about what happened in the car last night.
It's 88 degrees, it looks like right here now, Luke.
88?
Yeah.
It's hotter than that. Probably because it's on my sunroof.
Yeah, we're going to overheat. Unless there's a good breeze, we're definitely going to be overheating.
It looks like there's a good breeze. Ah, no, that tree's standing still. I'm still in another.
I'll have to get a tree branch and hang it over the phone.
Be back soon going for a cup of tea.
Oh. Imagine having a hot cup of coffee right now. Some hot chocolate.
We'll have a coffee.
That's from yesterday. We gotta clean this car out. We gotta hose everything off, get all the salt off the gear so it doesn't get corroded. I gotta tear this car apart. There gotta be a hat in here. I can't be out there without a hat on.
Right by now, you should take it around.
Appreciate it, Jake. If you got a channel, anyone in here got a channel that I'm not connected to, leave a comment on a video and I'll make sure I connect back to you guys. And when I catch you in my chat again, I'll rent you guys up as well. Seem like you're all cool people hanging out. Appreciate it. We've got a lot of videos, do a lot of catching cooks, family-friendly content. Fish with my kids a lot. My wife. We're live every day, usually 10 to 2 during the school year when the kids are in school, and then when they're out for the summer we do 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Today will be a little weird just because we were out so late last night. We streamed probably 12 hours total yesterday between the private streams and the public streams.
As a member, can you be multiple members, or can you only be like one?
What do you mean?
Like, can you be like a minnow and a shark?
No.
Oh, it's only one or the other?
Yeah, per profile. I mean, you could if you had 2 profiles.
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah. Mina 360. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? 83 people in here. Holy cow. You gonna see, go watch me get sunburned?
Yeah.
Sit on this dock.
Watch this guy turn into a tomato.
I'm gonna turn into a lobster. I'm gonna be redder than the crabs we just cooked.
Redder than the hearts Mina just said.
Yeah. There might be a hat under the seat, like by the back seats, floorboards. Gotta check.
Who's that? Kendrick?
Kendrick, welcome. Is it Kendrick or Kendrick? Kendrick, I think. I think it's all one word. Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Hope you're having a good day. We're going fishing. We just got some food processed, filleted up some fish. We're gonna have a fish fry for lunch, but we got some crabs cooked. We're gonna drop those off, Mr. Steve, and then we're gonna try to go catch this giant bass.
It's weird. It just went from 82 people into 7.
It jumps like that.
It does.
Yeah, when you have that many people, it jumps. It'll go 70 to 100. It's YouTube fun.
Don't forget don't be a bum.
Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb.
Say hit that thumb, don't be a bum, or say don't be a bum, so hit that thumb.
So you gotta catch. We're gonna try to catch something small and
Yeah.
live line them.
Yeah, I mean, I did catch an old crappie and he swallowed it like a tiny minnow into a huge snapping turtle. So.
Yeah, this bass we're after is eating crappie several times now, right off our hook.
He's more, I think we have 2 bass we're targeting in the double digits right now, in this exact location.
Chaos! Big chaos in the house.
Hey, let's go, welcome in.
What is up, brother?
James.
I did see you live last night, but we were driving home and my phone was literally at 1%.
Yeah, we have a screenshot of it.
So I was like, we better plug this phone in, give it a charge. Georgia Times, we're heading over the lake trying to catch a monster bass. It's right up, we're almost there, maybe 5 minutes from here.
It's about time now that when we go to the beach, we're gonna have to go to the very back. There's little sharks right there. Little sharks.
Dude, I need a nap before I go to work.
You need a nap?
Yeah, I'm tired. I can't go to work this tired. Cut my hand off. Cheers, cheers. This is the lower lake here. Plenty of room. Don't freak out. Okay. Some people freak out if you go across the 2 cars there, and it's 2-lane bridge.
$4.99 from Georgia Times.
Yo,
Thank you so much.
thank you, Georgia Times.
Georgia Times, thank you so much.
Appreciate that, buddy.
Yippee.
Awesome member right there.
Awesome.
Appreciate you guys. We had an awesome member live last night. We had, I think, the most members we ever had in our live stream at one time.
Okay, let's go with the goat emojis.
I don't remember what road this was. Was it Longwood Lane, I think?
Battle Pape, welcome in.
Speed driven.
Speed driven,
Here's
welcome
this
in.
damn road. I know it's hiding. Is this it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Ain't no hill road, is it? I don't think that's it. I could put the map on for half. I think it's called Lone. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, Long Road. Hopefully nobody's on the dock.
Probably is gonna be soon.
It's so hot, but people are dumb. People are dumb like us. They might be out there.
People think fish love the hot.
It's too hot. No one will be out there. You gotta be an idiot to be out there fishing today.
Those are Chaos Code, are you heading out?
He's going to work.
No, Chaos.
Ridiculous. Call out sick.
Call out sick, nah.
And then go live.
Yes.
Like Kev skips school and goes live and principal watches.
Yeah. Yay. That principle.
Don't work too hard, Chaos.
Chaos, be the goat at that job. I wonder what he works for.
I think he works with his family.
Oh my gosh.
We got one car here.
It looks like there's a breeze. Look at the water.
Does look like there's a breeze. Check this out there. Oh, these are tree guys. I think there's a boat out there, isn't there?
No. If it is, it's probably those people over there.
Alright, give it a second. I'll get the tripod out and we'll be out fishing.
We'll be out fishing in the dark. I guess this
I'll be
little.
getting something out. Alright, tripod out. Oy. I really gotta find the
Share the shade.
I need to take that water.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a sun shirt. I can put that on.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at the dock.
Alright.
I got everything.
Alright, we're good. We're good. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. I don't know how long we'll be. We're probably going to overheat, to be honest with you. Phone's going to overheat. But I did find a sun shirt, so at least I won't get more sunburn than I already am. There's a breeze. It might be all right. Might be all right. Looking forward to lunch, though. Go home, get a nice fish fry, and take a nap. Dragonflies, doing dragonfly stuff. My other son lost his shoe here. Is that it? That might be the shoe.
What?
I think I see the shoe. I don't know, maybe not.
Where?
Right here. Is that a shoe? See that weed? The base of it? Yeah. Look. Come up this way and look. Looks like a shred of a shoe. Doesn't it?
No, not really.
Alright. I think it is. My son lost a flip-flop here. Thought that might have been it. Let's get you guys set up on a tripod so I don't have to hold the phone. And then we can get to fishing. Ooh, baby, it's hot out here. Bear with me, bump you guys around a bit. Beautiful out here today, even though it's hot. It is beautiful. There's a little bit of a breeze. Make sure I got live chat. All messages. All right. Let's put you guys back this way. He's trying to catch bait. Now, you know when you come out to catch bait, that's the only time it's hard to actually catch fish. You come back on a normal day, you catch a little fish all the time, but you come out to try to catch something and you need it, forget about it. They don't bite. Princess, what's going on? Yeah, you too. You too. Take care. Get some meds. Fix that ear up. Laura, Hope, welcome, welcome. Now it's easier to chat. There you go. Perfect. Perfect size. He's got bait. Bait has been acquired. This is a very mission-oriented today.
Trying for this huge bass.
What is it, a bluegill you got there?
Yep.
Make sure your drag's set correctly.
Yes.
I'm just going to film.
I'll take a couple casts and then you can try.
Get back a little bit. All right. It's going to be...
I got some fresh 10-pound test.
Okay, drag set. See if this fish comes back up. I don't know to put the camera on the fish or on you.
I'm going to move over here because this is where I had to.
David Bennett, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we're really targeting one massive bass that's been hanging out at the dock. There's a couple been hanging out, but one was just enormous. Several times we catch a lot of crappie here, and several times they came up and ate our crappie. I'll throw this tube around. Oh, you got what, a fly on here? Let me turn the camera this way.
We might try this corner again because this is where he previously was.
I found the shirt. Yeah, that's the corner, I think, right there. That's the spot. I'll fish behind the camera. I'll keep that way. I can make sure he moves a lot. Keep the camera on him. If he hooks up, it's going to be awesome. So this is his rig. Kevin does almost all the rigging in our house now. I leave that up to him. He's got a little barrel swivel, which I guess is his kind of his weight because he's just got a fly on it. A little, looks like a midge, zebra midge, and a tiny, tiny piece of power worm, I guess. Berkeley power worm. That's what he caught bait with. Ice cold, what's going on? King Killer. What is up, King Killer? Brother called this morning, wanted to know if I wanted to... Oh yeah, striped bass is great and eat, Laura. It's my favorite, probably my favorite fish to cook outside on the grill, to be honest with you. Look at all the sunfish out there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at them all. I don't think that bass is around. There's fish won't be there. I'm gonna bring a sander up here and clean that bench off. We put a bunch of stupid crap on there. I'm gonna take that off, I think.
Find a place that has less sun.
Yeah, I got a video on it. It's pretty straightforward, but I do have a video on best way to grill them up that I found.
Bam, took it.
Took it. Took it, didn't take it. All right, let's turn the camera so they can see you and me both. Let's catch some of these little guys. Look like butthead in this. I don't know how I'm not hooking up with them. There, oh. I'm sure he's on camera back there. Yeah, cool. Oh, there's another one. It's a real simple way to cook it, but it's like, it's easy to mess fish up too. And it's real, like a basic recipe. Look how pretty that guy is. It's more of a, I don't know, I think people like get caught up with flavor more than like cooking it correctly and not overcooking it. Striped bass is delicious. Closer, you might even be able to see them hitting the water, I don't know. Cast out further, that way you might be able to see the bluegills. Yeah, grill them up. Tammy, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Mom and son train rail fans in the house. Man, there's so many these bluegills here. Thinking if I catch a couple, it might stir it up and that bass might come in.
Yeah, make sure you let those sunfish fight.
There's one. It's like shark fishing here. I'm gonna see if I can get one to chase this guy around.
Of course, every time we bring the right gear, it doesn't happen.
I said that would happen. Every time we bring the right gear here, the big bass doesn't show up. But he probably will. I'll catch these little jokers anyway. There he is. Man, these are like perfect bait size.
Yeah.
It's funny, each time you come here, it's like we catch different fish, but whatever we catch like hundreds of them. Today, it's tiny little bluegills. This is the spot we caught 100 crappie out the one day. A little hard to see chat. Tim Ivins, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you there.
There's a bobber laying over here. I'm going to put that bobber on.
I don't know how long we'll be out here today. There he is. I mean, how many of these fish can I catch before I get bored? Probably about 100. Zebra midge and a little piece of power worm. Any kids watching want to know how to catch fish? That's the biggest mistake I see people use is too big of a line, too big of lures, too big of bait. Something real tiny like this. Just enough weight to cast, real slow fall. You'll catch little fish all day long. I'll try to get the camera down here. I won't be able to chat for a minute, but I want you guys see the fish.
Here's some of this red worm liquid that you dump in the water and all the fish come to.
Really?
Yeah.
Never even heard of that stuff. Let's see if you guys see this. I'll just do it for a minute or two. I was trying to eat my swivel. There he goes. He took it. Oh, off he goes.
Those look like tiny blood worms.
Bam, right on the drop. Right on the drop. There he is. The most boring live ever. Let's go catch 2-inch fish. But hopefully we get a 10-pound bass with this live one he's throwing around. But I'm just going to catch a couple more. I don't know if you guys can even see this or not. It looks like you should be able to, but you never know with the angle and the reflection. Catch one more. There he is. All right. I'll fix the camera now so I can chat with y'all. See you, buddy. Anyway, we'll be able to have a good chat. When you try...
Still fast rod?
You got what? You want me to use that?
You want?
You want to catch these guys and I'll try that?
Sure.
All right. Let me catch one more. It is kind of fun. All right. Swap it up. Bring it over. Oh. Oh, he had him. He had him. Just like that, guys. Just lost him.
I'm pretty sure that was him too. First time I took the bobber on him.
Turn this
Maybe
around.
catch me a lively one.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that was him too because there's no sunfish around.
Yeah, I was just going to say, where'd all the bait go? Big bass just slammed his bobber, but he didn't hook up.
I don't know if he was getting scared or if he actually got hit. Here, I'll put that guy on.
Okay.
Put a fresh one on for you.
He's been released. Mo Style says, come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. We're monster hunting today. Wayne, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you guys all stopping in. It's kind of a weird live today. Just out late last night, so just filleted up the fish, got the crabs done from the saltwater trip yesterday, and Kevin came up with the idea of trying to catch this monster bass we saw, so we're literally here trying to catch like a 10-pound bass that we saw.
Dude, you want to switch rods now? You got it fresh bait on the
Yeah. Switch the camera around. I'm gonna fish. Sorry guys, wrong button I guess. I don't know. Big Papa's got the big rod now.
You're that cool? You're that cool? Just roll.
Oh, I'm not cool. Let's go. Let's go.
All the bait says surface.
Just gonna move the bobber around and wait and see if we can find him, see if he's hungry. Absolute worst conditions to catch a big fish in. But we got the best bait you can throw. I'm gonna try off the front. This is where I've seen him. I've seen him out this way. Welcome back, Kendrick. Right about there is where I saw him. He's swimming. Up, up, up. He just went under. He's getting chased. Yep, bobber just went under. Hard to read chat with a bobber. Spuds, what's up? What's up? No yaks today.
I think the big bass is out.
There he is.
All of the sunfish started running. For no reason at all.
This bobber went under a second time.
If he was getting chased, you'd think that would bobber would just keep going and going.
I don't know, he likes the irregular action of it though. Gotta find jaws. Last time we cast it out that way and we caught a crappie, and he was chasing every cast that we reeled in. He was chasing it in like a shark. But we didn't have anything to use for, good bait. We didn't have the right size hook, none of that. Definitely something out there.
One of the nice bass are here.
You saw the big one back there?
I don't know how big it was.
I'm gonna let it sit out here a minute. 64 awesome people in here, appreciate it. Doing some boring fishing today, but if we get a 10-pound bass, that would be pretty epic.
Yeah, there's a big bass over here now.
All right, I'm coming back.
Just cast right there.
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Kev spotted the big boy over here. Jaws has been located. Let's see if you guys can see. Really hard to reach at with a bobber on. That's why I very rarely bobber fish when I'm live. But for this one, I think we kind of need it. Kind of need the bobber. I think you gotta, you can't just let him sit there, because if he looks healthy, you know what I mean? He comes at it when we're reeling in because it looks weird, fighting. Right over there by the weeds. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maid del Pino, welcome in. Yeah, it's cooler this way. It's like white. I got it for $4 at Walmart, but it's dark blue. It's too hot, so I turned it inside out. And I'm married, so I don't care what I look like. Yeah, fishy, fishy. The four-wheeler coming down. Where'd they come from? They're probably from the campground. I'm gonna throw it out by those lily pads. Oh, there we go. I think he might be on it, guys. He didn't take it under, but I saw something big swim by with it. Let's see if he takes it under. Riptick, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Got some visitors. I know, there's so many. Nah, he's doing fine. I'm bored, bud. It's boring fishing. You want a bobber back?
Yeah, I use that
We throw it out the front, maybe. Put it on the rod holder. Just let it sit out there. Let's do that. Let's get you guys on the rod holder. Maybe I'll take the bobber off too.
Yeah, I like the bobber. There's a lot of action.
Let's do that. Let's put it in the rod holder, guys.
Here you go.
What do we get that set up? Hey, Kyle, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. You good?
Sit down and hot.
Yeah, you need some. We're gonna go soon, all right?
Okay.
You're gonna get sunburned. There's
I'm
people.
sunburned.
I know. You gotta bring long sleeves next time. About 10 minutes, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna keep it nice and short today. Steve, I'm going to text you the address as soon as we get done here in about 10 minutes. If you want to stop up and get those crabbies. You can just heat them back up. You hit them on the steam or put them in the oven. I'm sure you've bought them cooked before. All right, get them. Kev spotted the big bass.
I didn't spot them. The sun just ran for no reason.
No, they're all still there.
No, all the way on the corner. There's like 3 pods of a million.
Yeah, it's been a weird live, to say the least, today. But I try to show you guys, like, you know, from water to the table, like the whole process. So today was one of those days. There's a little fishy. Today was one of those days where we were out saltwater fishing all day yesterday, and we had a lot of fish in the cooler. Not a lot. We used a lot for bait, but we had fish in the cooler to clean up. We had crabs to clean, cook. So figured I'd just show you all that process. Liverpool, England in the house. Welcome in, Terry.
We've never caught.
Fins up fishing. Welcome.
We didn't catch a single horseshoe crab.
Yeah, that's weird.
We caught at least 20.
If you guys are new and you have content, just leave a comment on one of our videos and I'll make sure I connect back. Like the, you know. Yeah, definitely lost connection. Something happened. We had like 80 people in here and it just went down to like 5, so something happened with the live. Alright. I don't know what happened there. I think we're... Yeah, something weird definitely happened, Jason. I'll wait till a couple more people come back. I'm just curious if we're still alive. Hey, off-road, welcome in. We're fishing in Pennsylvania. We just popped up and we were doing some saltwater fishing last night. We were out till like midnight. So I cleaned those fish up, cleaned the crabs up, and my son wanted to go after this like 10-pound largemouth bass we saw at this dock the other day. So, yeah, he's an enormous largemouth. I don't know if he's still hanging out or not, but
I know we definitely have a bass over 11 pounds at that.
yeah, there's some. We saw a couple monsters in there trying to get. So yeah, that's really the purpose. I'm just catching little bait fish right now. Kev's got a big rod out for bass. Here's a nice little one. All right. But yeah, we're gonna shut her down today, guys. We're gonna shut her down. I appreciate everyone coming in. I know we got a lot of people in here, but I'm just tired and it's gonna be like a boring live. So I think we're just gonna shut it down, and I got some stuff to do around the house. We'll be live tomorrow, 6 a.m. again, back to the normal routine. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but you never know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something different, but I know there's a lot of people out there live, so go check them out. If you guys know someone who's live in the community especially, feel free to drop their link or shout them out, and you guys know where to go then. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. probably put a short out tonight with the pigfish, because I do want to, yeah, I do want to do a little catch and cook video for that guy, since we've never ate one before. That'll be the first one we were eating.
We haven't really.
No, that was the first one we got on film. But we want to get out of the sun. We got a lot of sunburn. He's not prepared to be out here in the sun, so I'm gonna get him back to the house, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.